totally recording this. Totally been crying because I had like the weirdest breakthrough that I was totally not expecting. I'm gonna turn this camera around. Okay, this, you guys, I know that there will be plenty of people judging me and you can't even see half the mess. So, yes, I've been drinking some wine. This was completely covered. You couldn't see the top of that. Um, this is a beautiful nightstand that my husband made for me, and this is what I have done, because like I just toss things to the side, and this is where I put it all, and this is where it ends up, and it's a terrible, messy thing. And yeah, I mean, you can see that I've been cleaning, and there's a whole mess around me as I get everything, you know. Anyway, there was one particular notebook. So I'm looking through everything, throwing garbage away. It's been this great time. I'm listening to music, having a glass of wine, and I'm releasing and letting go of stuff, figuring declutter. It's a great time to start decluttering. Tomorrow is in bulk, and it's everything is waking up and it's going to become beautiful and whatever. And so, and I'm recording this on my regular camera just in case, it completely sound crazy. I'm going to sound crazy. It's fine. But this is me and you all love me. So I'm cleaning this terribly messy place that, my husband my husband built this beautiful nightstand for me and I've just cluttered it. So that's been a source of guilt for me for quite some time. But I never took care of it. Anyway, I'm taking care of it today. So yes, the wine is affecting me. That's what it is. Okay. Anywho, so I'm cleaning this off. I'm like going through things, tossing things away. I have active notebooks that I'm currently writing in. So those were no big deal. I set them to the side. And then I had one book that was totally filled, and I assumed it was one of like my Reiki ones or something from a course I took. And I was just gonna just, take it downstairs to file it away to those notebooks that were like, yeah, we're gonna check that, and we never do. But as I look through it, it is literally just my bills notebook. So I budget on paper. That's how I do our bills every month because I like it, because I can feel it, I can touch it, I can write it out. So that's how I budget. And this one's completely filled. Like there's no usable pages left. There's no reason to keep it, right? Like, I don't need that anymore. But I had a full on like panic moment of thinking of throwing this notebook away. And I don't even know why. Like, it was weird why I would have this toilet. Well, I know why now. But at the moment, like, it was just this whole panic. And I seriously broke down into tears. And I just spent the last like 5 minutes oscillating and sometimes at the same time laughing and crying because of this notebook. And it's just our bills. But you guys, the bills in this notebook, it all goes back to like the last house we were in. And those of you who ever went in that house, you probably understand why I hated that house so much. And now I have the house of my dreams. I love this house so much. I'm super duper happy with the house that I'm in. I love it. Anyway, I did not love the last house. I hated the last house. It was the smallest house on the block, which, that's going to sound, I don't know, fancy pantsy prissy of me, but it was a postage stamp sized house. But just the energy there, like I had it gridded and everything else, but like it's still just like it had to have been in like a terrible portal, whatever. Anyway, and yeah, you guys get to see me in like tank top and everything. I totally started recording right away. Well, right after I got myself under control. So back to the terrible house that I hated so much. Now that we're in this house and like I just see the difference in bills, and yeah, we pay more now. That's what you get for having a bigger than postage stamp size house, is you pay more, which is fine. We're where we can, but like I realized that was just like the biggest thing for me to look, between those two different bills and see the mortgage before and the mortgage that we have now, and know where we are and how we got here and everything that we have been through to be here. Like we worked our asses off, and I am so grateful. So there was all this gratitude and all of this, releasing and letting go, and it was amazing and I loved it, and I just wanted to share with you guys, like, let yourself release. Let those random moments happen. They're amazing. They're beautiful. And so are you. And yeah, there's my ramblings. My Fair Lady's Rambling Rant brought to you today, the day before in bulk.